In one instance, during the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, we had mothers of some young people who had been lured by those working with the apartheid system into a booby trap where they were killed. One of the mothers said she switched on her television set and saw the body of her son being dragged. And apart from her anguish at the death of her son, there was a deep, deep anger at his body being treated as if it were the carcass of an animal. You know, when these mothers came to the commission, they were quite amazing, really, because no one demanded that they should forgive these people. They called them Askaris, who were formerly members of the African National Congress, who then turned and supported the government forces. The one who betrayed these young people came and appeared in front of these mothers and asked for their forgiveness. When the mother of the young man who had been dragged through the street saw the traitor, she took off her shoe and threw it at him. We had to adjourn for a little while, but then during the break came a totally fantastic moment as they sat there, and their spokesperson said, "My child." She said, "My child," to this one who had been responsible for the death of their children. She said, "My child, we forgive you." When we asked her about the granting of amnesty, she said, "What is it going to help us if he were to go to prison? It won't bring back our children." And there is an incredible kind of nobility and strength. Yes, it's difficult, but it has happened. We talked about Nelson Mandela, but there were these mothers and many others who were not household names, who had this magnanimity. In this group of mothers, the one who was speaking on their behalf got up and went across the room to this guy who had been responsible for the killing of their sons and embraced him and said, "My child." Just recently, I got a message about a white woman named Beth who was badly maimed in a bomb attack by one of the liberation movements and still had shrapnel in her body. Many of her friends were killed, and many were also maimed. She had to be helped by her children to eat, to be bathed. Beth was just, "I'm overcome." Beth said about the perpetrator, "I forgive him, and I hope he forgives me."
Then the Archbishop told the well-known story about one of my college classmates, Amy Beale,